Hello everyone, I am Extra87 and this is Let's Play Through Daybreak II Part 112, where we are finally going to bid adieu to the longest NPC talking section of at least a very long time, if not ever. I feel like it's the longest, but it, you know, as I said at the end of the last video, you don't remember that it's kind of cheating because there's all these connection events that aren't normally in NPC talking sections, or at least not as many. Plus, I never pay attention to their embassy being over there. Are there any others, or just you guys? No? Okay. I guess we call it, right?
Let's roll, gang.
Just making sure. Anybody in the black light got anything new to say? No? Alright, we're fine. Quest, connection events, and other sub-events. Well, I mean, we did do all your connection because even though I almost forgot, oh, let's do a quick little ranking. I should have done this in the last video. Celise, nah, I ain't giving it to you. Oh yeah, you should 5 points? How dare you? How dare you?
You sure?
5 points?
I'll take that.
I'll take very good care of it.
I guess I'm not mad at you anymore, Rosette. You got you ain't earned it. Well,
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
you don't really need it, but... So, overall best, Aaron, for sure. That one made me feel something. Second best... Is it Rin? Probably Rin. Third best? It's either Katra or Swin and Nadia. Katra's felt a little bit more meaningful, but I love the Nodster. We'll say joint third, fourth for this one. I'm not going to split hairs too much. Next. Say Fairy. Fairy, then Kincaid. Then Rosette. Then Yume. Is it just Anya's and Shizuna and Judith? If we ignore the parts of Anya's that I really disliked, Anya's was good if you just delete all the talk about her dad. So we'll say Anya's. Then I did like Shizuna's more than Judith. Judith felt kind of lame. It was the weakest to me. So then Shizuna, then Judith. Those are your official 100% correct rankings all at the top of the dome piece. Van, having finished his rounds, met up with the rest of the group. While chatting over the delicious festival lunch, Rin and Kincaid showed up, followed shortly by Paulette, who had come to pick up Yume. You were already there with Yume. From there, they decided to browse the festival booths a little longer. And then nothing bad happened. The end. I also decided to make a quick stop to the cathedral in the past year. Hours flew by as they enjoyed their time together. This is also the longest day. Calvard's longest day. Just watched 3 movies. Talked to everyone at the entire festival pretty much twice. Did 2 quests, plus the 11 we did in Swin and the 11 we did in Swin and Nadia's quest off screen. Went to a wedding. Played school teacher with Rosette for a really long time. Helped Aaron find his dad. Walked all the way to Treon Tower and met up with Anya's where she info dumped about her creepy dad. Walked all the way over to Old Town. Got to talk with Katja for a while about his streaming career. Just all kind of busy ass day, man. Before they knew it, the clock had struck 4, which meant it was time for the festival's main event. It was a performance put on by the students and guests alike with the help of Fairy, Aaron, and Judith, and even a little supervision from Van. And then it was time for the curtain to rise. My curtain? Okay, that hat looks better. That hat matches.
Everyone. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for the main event. We would now like to present a special performance put together by this year's Student Council.
Woo, Student Council, yeah!
This year's show is going to be a little different from usual. Rather than having it run entirely by the students, the teachers and other friends of the school have also graciously lent their support. When thinking about the best way to embody this year's theme, we wanted to come up with an answer that would be fun for everyone. And our answer was this hour-and-a-half show.
Hour and a half?
A production that's all-inclusive of both Calvert and its neighbors, and of both tradition and innovation.
You think it's actually going to be an hour and a half long?
It's called A New Season Together. I sincerely hope that our student body, as well as our guests, enjoy it to their heart's content.
It would be real. What if it actually was an hour and a half long stage play? That's where all the budget went, and that's why everything else felt so rushed. They're like, "Hey guys, how's Daybreak 2 going? Oh, we just finished the stage play. It's gonna happen at the end. What about the rest of the game? We got plenty of time, right? Right? Oh, it's we got to ship in 2 months. Oh." Ah. I'm fucking spooked, man. Wait, anybody know what the hell's going on? No, change her back! Change her back! And they got hops. Whoa, my man, he's a fucking b-boy. I didn't realize. You think they taught him that at the garden? Sometimes you will be required to impersonate a breakdancer. So for today's lesson, Swin, you're going to have to break it down. And then kill your friend or something.
That's what they meant by quick change. They've really stepped up their game since last month. Too bad I won't get to see the ending. Well, I'm sure I can get someone to show me a recording later.
Man, you ain't doing nothing. You loser. I'd be kind of pissed. I saw Van just walk out. April 4/20. Man, we only watched a little bit of it. We only watched 23 minutes. You have at least waited for like the intermission or something, man. Damn. Meet me in front of Treon Tower today at 4:30. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't want to keep him waiting. Good thing I held off on giving this back to Agnes.
Did you?
All right, Mare Bear. Rise and shine. I can see her app running in the background, but I guess she can't actually manifest in this dimension. Might have to try something else.
I'm surprised you didn't stay until the end of the show.
It's you.
So
I guess you're see the whole time?
I was more or less a supervisor in name only.
That makes sense. That didn't actually occur to me. But yeah, she does seem like the most obvious choice.
If anything, I should be the one who's surprised. Unlike me, you actually helped with the performance. Also, unlike me, you didn't just step out in the middle of the show. You weren't even there from the start.
I wasn't, no. I'm afraid that stage was just a little too full of life. For someone as hollow and empty as me. A person with no sense of self.
Yeah. Pity parade later.
Well, like I told you before, that's exactly why no one else can play your roles like you do. Been a while. Nina Fenly. Actually, maybe I should be saying, nice to finally meet you. You aren't just a rising star in the movie biz with oodles of talent to spare. There's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh, dear. You're laying on the compliments quite thick. My face must be beet red right about now. Yes, I have another role apart from Nina the actress. I'm guessing you've already sussed out what it is.
Why is she so young? Why is she so young?
Only got a rough idea, actually.
I just don't buy it.
At first, I had you pegged as the third C. The person who's been sending us all those ominous warning messages. I sifted through just about every possible candidate for that in my mind. Thought maybe the first or second C were cooking up a new plot. I even considered if Professor Epstein was our new C.
Oh yeah, because he's supposed to be a C?
Because his first name is Claude, yes. That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Not really.
Although, when you consider the immortals from the Empire and the true identity of the Garden Master...
And the fact that somebody was imprisoned in the clock.
I suppose it isn't completely improbable.
Yeah, but even I'll admit the theory's a bit out there. You being C, on the other hand, seemed plausible, but I ruled you out in the end. Just couldn't find anything concrete.
Okay, so never mind, I was right. I knew she wasn't C the whole time.
Plus, you don't give off that smell. Wait, sorry. Not that kind of smell.
Don't worry. I know what you meant. Anyway, you were right to rule me out because I'm not C.
I would have preferred if she was just like, who the hell is C? But of course she knows we've been getting mysterious messages.
Although, if I had been, that would have been problematic. Considering we've been ordered to hunt him down.
How the hell'd they get in here? You people defy all logic. No, I take it back. They're here because of your power, right?
Correct. We used his invitation to you as an opportunity to tread into his territory, so that we may find and execute him. He who hides behind a coat as well as the name of C, and who dons the role of the Crimson Beast, must be eliminated.
How the fuck did he send the email or if he's in a clock? I mean, like, I can mostly vibe with that for the messages we got in this game, but we got some in the last game when he didn't exist yet.
Didn't realize you had it all figured out. And here I thought Shizuna's master was the one with the omniscient eye.
No. My special eyes are quite different from his. Now, kindly withdraw, Arkwright. We will handle things from here. If you leave now, you might even make it in time for the last half of the show.
Sorry, but I'm staying right where I am.
Oh, are you now? Our target is nothing but a bestial affront to the goddess. Strictly speaking,
You don't know that.
You no longer have any connection to him.
If the goddess wanted that thing dead, she could handle it. She could speak for herself.
I know you're well aware of this fact, and yet, you resist. Why?
Simple, really. From my point of view, this is a 4SPG, and I already accepted it. He might have went about it in a roundabout way, but the fact is, he saved our hides more than a few times.
Be on guard for the 7th Genesis. I mean, we already knew that. We desire the truth and wish to investigate Aramis. Yeah, but we had time travel powers, so we were fine.
So I've got a reasonable request on my hands, and I've accrued a debt. No self-respecting Spriggan would walk away without paying him back. I get that they're a thorn in your side, but if you want to get to the hunting grounds, you'll have to do it over my dead body.
Well, if that's how you want to play it, then I suppose we have no choice but to pull back.
Coward.
You guys are unpredictable as ever.
I am kind of glad, though. Just because it at least makes them seem a little less comically evil.
By the way, I got a letter from Master the other day, and it reminded me of something. Arteria's elusive captain and wildcard, who took up their post 3 years ago, was a fake who never existed. So if that's not who you are, then what's your other role? What's your real title?
There isn't really a title for what I do, per se. But Her Holiness the Pope and the Gralsritter's commander call me
Lady Pope?
the Eschaton Saint. It would have been nice for us to have worked together. But thanks to your little cheat, we'll have to back off.
I do
I'll be heading back
kind
to the
of like this
festival now.
change.
Do take care of yourself in there. Goodbye for now.
Okay, so her not necessarily being the actual leader of Iskarot, more just like a very special person
Hey!
who has a
Wait a
special
minute.
role. I buy that more.
Is that? Looks like a shard-induced dimensional interference on a level
You
that
made
shouldn't
that
be
shit up.
possible.
You made that shit up. That's not
Yes.
real.
That's exactly right.
Yo, we're replacing Mayor. Move over. We got a new
Whoa.
fairy.
Aren't you?
Your name was Van Arkwright, yes? If I were to rate the cuteness of your name...
86. 86 points.
57 points.
What the fuck?
Hey! What's with the crappy score?
That's horrible. Well, it's short. A three-letter name at least gets like 70 baseline.
Nadia, Ren, ready to come on in? Oh, finally!
My. You can be quite the handful sometimes.
Why are you so mad?
Huh?
Okay. little random, but we're rolling with it. But yeah, I like they actually kind of saved Nina for me a little bit. Having it be that she's just kind of like an alt Grail Knight. Or, you know, the same idea there, where it's more just she's just built different, as opposed to we made the leader of the secret assassination gang a teenager.
Van, you are horrible! How could you leave us all behind?
I mean, she kind of spit. It was pretty rude.
Well, Hey! What the hell are you guys doing here?
You've got some nerve, you know that?
Also, we've only been going. Are you still supposed to be doing your show? How long have we been in the time paradox?
Looks like the old fart's finally gone senile.
For once, I'm in full agreement with Aaron.
Katja, you said you had a roll at the end. You can't just leave him hanging. You better go back.
I'm not even going to ask why. Not this time.
Hey, you're still supposed to be in the play.
You always, always, always do this!
I share her sentiment.
Hey now, pump the brakes for a sec.
Never, ever do that to us again! Do you hear me, Van Arkwright?
Loud and clear.
Serves him right.
I also find your behavior to be objectionable, even if I do understand your intentions.
Well, I found your behavior to be exceptional once too, Rosette. I'm taking back my present.
I'd get it if you didn't want to involve Nadia and me, but your assistants too? Come on.
I mean, she probably could have laid hands on Van and I would have okayed it. But I do like that. I like Anya's actually getting mad.
I can explain. Wait, hey, hold up a sec. How'd you guys know what I was planning to do?
Could you be any slower on the uptake? Literally everyone here knew that something was off with you. We aren't blind, my dude.
I mean, you literally walked out at like the most suspicious time. If you had like walked out like in the hour leading up to it and be like, hey, I need to do something real quick, I'll be back for the show, and then you didn't show up. But like literally walking out of the big set piece that they've been building up for months.
At the very least, we
Is
could tell it
sus as
wasn't
hell.
as bad as that time when you had completely given up.
But did you really think we wouldn't notice? You've been acting strange ever since you got that message.
Has he though? I feel like Van hasn't been acting strange, but
And just when I was telling Aaron about how weird you were acting, you up and left without telling us!
I don't even remember him getting the message. Right, that's been a while. I guess at the start of the section. I don't really. That maybe
After that, I
has
pulled
been a
the
few
car
weeks.
around, and we followed after you. When your Zyphus reading suddenly disappeared, even I was taken aback.
It must have been due to the phase space expansion. But that portal seems to be something else entirely.
If you're thinking of what excuses to make, stop. You're a Spriggan and the boss of Arkwright Solutions, yes?
Yeah, but it's only on paper.
Then stop running away. Or, to put it more aptly, stop running from the people who care about you so much. Like your master said, you forged these bonds, so now you have to live with them.
Nah, Van, it's never too late to go no contact.
I was just doing a little digging. That's all, really. I swear, I wasn't planning on throwing my life away. Not like last time. You guys want to tag along? That's fine by me. But what about the performance?
Oh, I already finished my part. Odette and Albert can handle the rest. Me and S finished ours too.
Well, I was supposed to show up at the finale and say a few words at the end. But if I'm unable to make it, I'm sure Albert will figure something out.
Poor guy.
Thanks
Talk about
for
trial by
watching,
fire for the
guys.
teacher-student council
Stay
president.
tuned for the next festival.
All right. The whole lot of you want in on this wild ride, then you better strap in. Wait, do I even know your name?
What do you mean you don't know it? Oh, sorry. We didn't do the text yet.
My name's Lapis. Lapis Rosenberg. I've heard that you're an acquaintance of Yorick. and that you've done a lot for Swin and Nadia. I believe the reason you can't summon your hollow in this phase space is because your Genesis is currently inoperable. But if we can reach the Crimson Beast, she should be able to come out to play.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Until then, I'll be your playmate. Lucky you! Well, aren't you going to show me your gratitude?
Yeah, your name gets a fucking 37 out of 100.
Sure.
Oh, look at
Thanks.
me. I'm named after a rock. Wow, real fucking original.
Wow, she really isn't anything like the Red Fairy. It's like her personality's done a complete 180.
Yup, she's real cute. In fact, she's super duper cute. Right? There's no denying that. Our LP is the cutest thing in the whole wide world.
Nadia! Don't hug me when I'm in my shard form!
Why
All right,
not?
then. If you're up for it, I don't mind having the old man's masterpiece in my back pocket. Of course, that goes for the rest of you, too.
But it's not the old man's masterpiece. Lapis is born from the earth or something.
That man pretending to be C.
We don't really know what
Crimson
she is
Gwenville,
still.
is waiting for us on the other side. It ain't gonna be a walk in the park, but I'm not worried. Because we've got one hell of a lot.
Oh, I guess you actually mean Jorg. Yeah, okay. Never. I was thinking he meant Epstein, like in relation to the Genesis, but Lapis is not connected to those. But no, he meant the actual doll body.
Let's go kick his ass, and then get ours back to the festival. Right!
This does have big CS1. Oh no, the bell just started ringing. Energy. It's the 8th principal observation endings multi-dimensional phenomenon space. Yep.
What is this place?
Say that 5 times fast. So when you say dimensional, is that like what the... Is that what the things were called?
If this were a movie, I'd say these are some seriously cutting-edge special effects.
If I were to put it into words, this place is like several parallel dimensions merged on top of one another.
It's like an expanse, where the laws of causality overlap. Actually, it's less of an expanse and more of a boundary.
Yeah, I get that doesn't really mean anything, but sure.
I agree. I wonder if this place was made manifest by the 8th Genesis along with the other 7.
Yes, I think that's exactly right. That would explain why the Genesis lost their power. It was absorbed by this expanse. No, actually, it might be more accurate to say their power gathered around the person who called Van here.
Yeah, I bet that's exactly what happened.
We've already got a pretty good idea of who it is we're dealing with.
Yeah, I kind of wish they hadn't dropped that, though, because I feel like that wasn't immediately obvious, that it's... I don't know if it's, like, full Epstein, or, like, a... You know, kind of like how Chickadee was a ghost in, Sky 3. The Queen Lady. Like, if it's something like that, where it's, like, an imprint of his consciousness. I'm kind of leaning more towards that. Like, it's not actually going to be... Epstein's been alive in a clock the whole time. I hope it's not it.
And if our guess is right on the money, then the Chief's the only one who can send him off proper.
Then I think it's pretty clear
Which
what
I
our
don't
role is in all
really
this.
understand, but whatever.
Yep, we're here to back you up.
I don't think any of us want this hanging over our heads while we're partying it up at the festival.
But, I mean, the idea that Epstein's consciousness could have been imprinted upon the device and stayed over time, I mean, that somewhat fits with, like, established lore. But the whole... I don't know, it's weird. Because if it is something that's kind of just like the Queen Lady in Sky 3...
I will do everything within my power to help you see him off, so that we may not harbor any regrets after today.
Until my vacation's over, I'm afraid you're stuck with me, whether you like it or not.
It looks like time is at a standstill here, just like it was during Pandemonium.
And the Reverie Corridor.
So if all goes well, we might be able to wrap this up and be back in time for the
And
end of the
Phantasma.
performance.
Let's shoot for that then. I'd like to have one last hurrah before our short-lived school lives are done and
Because
dusted.
honestly, I thought you were referencing Phantasma at first, but you weren't even there for Pandemonium. You don't know what that shit was like, Ren. Actually, maybe you were. I don't. Were you part of the main party? So, man, I know you were like around, but I don't think she joins you.
Same. I'm sure we'll have other chances to have some school fun, but I'm all for ending things on a high note.
Well, I guess maybe she just means like the city itself, not the actual final dungeon.
No fair. You two had all the fun without me.
Don't worry, it wasn't that much. Well, parts were fine. Some parts were not, Lapis. You were spared some parts.
I guess it's up to us alumni to ensure everyone in your grade receives a proper send-off.
Indeed. We wouldn't want any of them to end up like a certain dropout, whom I will refrain from naming.
Hey,
Regardless, we'll help you finish this, Van. Everyone here knows what this 4SPG means to you. That's why we'll do this all together.
thanks, guys. All right, gang. Let's get on out there and finish this thing! Right!
Okay, so first thing to think of here. So the fact that this is how we're going to end the game. Act 3 didn't need to happen, right? Like, we could delete Act 3 and literally nothing of value is lost. Like, not only, like, the story makes complete sense, literally just have the Nemeth Island conclusion be when all 8 Genesis get together. They do, like, a big flashbang. Crimson Grindel, you know, shows up or something. All the 8th Genesis are there. There's a big flashbang. The Genesis becomes inert. And then we do a time skip for like a month to do the school festival, and then this shit happens. Like, we could literally delete Act 3 from the game, and it would still flow perfectly fine. So, when there's the director's cut of the game, that's what I expect.
No, they might be working on a different principle.
If this is derived from the Genesis, then a number of theories spring to mind.
As much as I'd like to investigate it further, now's really not the best time.
Because I legit think you could cut a goose out of this game, like, very easily. And it would be better. Like, not just, like, it wouldn't affect the quality, it would actually be a more solid product. Because literally just have the Anya's Swin School section just be about they're in school. And there's not like a, you know, just cut the thing with the guard master showing up. Have it basically be the climax is focused around the terrorists or something. And then basically, yeah, just have Nemeth Island go as normal. You get the last Genesis when they're all together. They react. They seem to lose their power. Fast forward, school festival. Boom, we're here. This was caused by when all 8 Genesis were together. And it's basically lets the Crimson Grindel still be like the main main antagonist, kind of. Without having this weird, like, he's a minion to a goose, but not really. He's...
Whew, that hits the spot.
Because I'm really trying to think if there's any reason, like, any real... Like, if it were to just literally skip from Nemeth Island to
Looks
here...
like the gang's all here.
If like, anything wouldn't make sense.
A treasure chest!
Like, if you just have it be after you fight Harwood, and then he runs off. Or just have it just be the Crimson Grindel shows up, not the Garden Master. I feel like it would make perfect sense. Like, it wouldn't feel weird at all if you literally just deleted Act 3 from this game.
Treasure chest!
We deleted Act 3 and deleted the Garden Master. And I think it would be a tighter package. Significantly less filler. Because that's probably one of the main problems they had with the game, is that, like, They should have just made it shorter. If it's
You're just the cutest little thing, LP. I feel so much better just having you around. This shard body doesn't quite compare with my Rosenberg doll form, but I suppose it's acceptable.
Does this mean
Barring
that
the fact that I'm unable to eat anything. Come here, you. Ah! I told you, don't hug me when I'm in my shard form. It's so tight.
Simmer down, you two.
what was I saying?
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Oh, what I was gonna say was, so does this mean that Rufus just has to carry around a inanimate doll for like an extra 6 months until Swin and Nadia get back? Well, I guess maybe they could call him. I don't know where to go. Because presumably if Lapis is manifest as a hollow right now, you know, Lapis doll is just still where the hell do I go? And there's nothing to interact with. Right? Like I can't shoot a fireball. I mean, it's almost like I'm supposed to interact to make the stairs drop, but there's nothing to interact with. What? Do I have to fight the cube? What? Already went over there. Can't go here. What?
Let's get to work.
Maybe do I have to fight the cube? I mean, he is kind of like in the way, like you're supposed to fight him, but that would be kind of weird.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Okay. Don't.
Keep moving, Zach! Keep it up!
I need to
Also,
heal soon.
Aaron, why are you guys getting your ass beat?
There's the backdrop.
Have some more.
You're also not supposed to be in my damn party? Be gone? Vanish? Give me the monster and give me Rennie Ren. Our supports. Yeah, there's go. Oh. Any of you guys set up in the slightest? Anya's is most set up. Anya's and Katra.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Bravo, Aaron!
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing to interact with. Oh, okay. Obviously.
Watch it. That one's big.
Good thing I just kind of randomly hit shard search every once in a while.
Looks like a chest. Looks like the
Look, it's
gang's
just,
all
you know,
here.
9 times out of 10 they've done that, or literally 10 times out of 10 in the past, it's just been like, hey, there's a switch you have to pull. So, my first assumption is
all
going to be,
clear.
I'm missing a switch, not, oh, I should use shard search to reveal an invisible path.
This cutie has booty.
Oh yeah, I forgot you say that. Got an achievement. We've opened 150 chests. Yeah, maybe. I ain't been counting personally. You could be right, you could be wrong. So yeah, when we make our dimensional space, it is very important we have destructible crates in it. That is key to our vision.
Eat this!
Well then, shall we?
Is that just back where I came from? Or is that this way? Because back where he came from, okay, it's this way. Because it did look like those like stairs that would drop down, you know? Come on, Van. Faster. 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 Faster.
Treasure.
This is like sometimes he rolls faster than other. Maybe it's in my head.
Treasure.
What? What?
I'll handle it.
Now then!
Guesses?
I'll take it.
Take it! Now then!
Rin's roll looks the coolest. With the scythe.
Here we go.
Kinda like, I mean, she's got some real fucking momentum on her.
Here go.
Van's got the best hoops. For sure. I don't know. I'm not feeling. I think Elaine loses.
Ooh, a stopping point. Nap time.
Yeah, Rin wins. Van second. Nadia third. Elaine fourth. Definitive roll rankings.
Much better.
Oh. Doesn't really make much sense, but sure, whatever.
It's good to see the former Angel Boy is doing better than when I last saw him.
I mean, I guess it doesn't not make sense, but it does still seem pretty random.
What? Oh, come the hell on.
What are you three doing here?
You guys are set up still, right?
Great. It's the world's most hateable trio.
Hey, let's not be crazy here, Aaron. Most hateable duo. I got no beef with Harwood, really.
It's been a full month since our last encounter with them.
Harwood, he might be in contention for actually good Trails villain. I'll give him that. The jury's still out. It's too early to jump to conclusions. He's like I'm not a big fan of the I'm evil for the sake of being evil. I find it like really boring. But of that archetype, Harwood is at least okay so far.
You must have used the girl's shadow powers to force your way in here.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Why, yes. That and a little help from our dear Retzi.
She's always had a soft spot for you. And why that is, I'll never understand.
You know, I was wondering the same thing as them. Why are we here?
We didn't have anybody else to fill in as a mid-boss.
Their fight literally has nothing to do with us.
Funny, I had the same exact thought. Is there any point to us being here?
No, I mean, it's kind of cool, though, I guess.
We fulfilled our contract a month ago. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't teleport us out right now.
Oh, don't be like that, kiddos. I'm trying to help you experience life's greatest pleasures, and those are often found off the beaten path. Now then, we have quite an ensemble here, and I can't think of a more fitting stage to close out this little play of ours. I wanted to make one last appearance before we take a bow, so I thought it'd be fun if I served as the opening act to this grand finale.
The nerve of him.
Thanks, but we don't need an opening act. We're fired up enough without your help.
Ooh, I remember him from when I was being controlled. He's scary.
I mean, maybe, I don't know if he's scary.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. That whack job is the king of creepy.
I took a look at the report on what happened at Nemeth Island. Procurement and attempted use of biochemical weapons are serious charges. You won't be getting off with a mere slap on the wrist.
Engaged, brother. He is not beating the dork allegations. That is definitely some... He is... He's Machias posting. That's some shit Machias would say. I mean, granted, other characters have done that too, where they're like, chemical weapons? But those are illegal!
Oh dear. I suppose that means my free pass for helping take down Almata has already expired.
We didn't really do anything. You just told us to do the thing we were already going to do. And then you bailed out. I mean, Walter and Red Sea kind of helped a little bit. At least.
Well, our little pact was just about over anyway. Which means things will start to heat up soon.
Well aware, and we'll be ready.
I see. He must be talking about the bilateral non-intervention pact my father made with the Grand Master of Ouroboros.
I mean, he is, but how the fuck do you know about that?
I can't believe the leader of an entire nation would strike a deal with some faceless organization.
I feel like that hasn't been told to the main cast yet. Well, actually, maybe they did mention it. Because I feel like it's been mentioned in these games, but I don't remember it being like a general thing that everyone knew. But maybe they did. Yeah, that does seem kind of familiar.
Whatever. That ain't our concern. You two can work that stuff out on your own time.
Because, I mean, yeah, it does make sense, because Marduk was involved, so Rosette should probably know.
Anyway, let me get one thing straight. You're here because you're bored, right? Need a bit of excitement now that your Nemeth Island circus act is over? Well, we don't got time to mingle with shit stirrers like you. So let's just get this over with.
Harwood be like, I'm the only one with any personality in this game. Well, only bad dude with personality.
Push your buttons even more.
They've got more people this time. Ugh, this is going to be a real pain.
That's fine by me. As they say, no pain, no gain. Take that to heart. Think of this as your final trial. Show me some fancy moves out there, kiddos.
Oh, really? It's about time.
Hell frickin' yeah! Now I'm fired up!
They've got that killer glint.
I just feel like this isn't...
If you stand in our way, we'll cut you down to size.
I might as well sample a bit of that poison you're so famous for.
You're going to pay for what you did to me on Nemeth Island. This time, I'll fight you with my own power. The power that my friends helped me attain.
Ren has... I have had just about enough of you at this
Okay.
point.
It's
like
about
that.
time you got a dose of comeuppance. And I'll be the one to deliver it!
Doesn't really make sense for her to... I mean, I get that it's like...
All right, it's showtime. Let's boogie.
Think you practiced that one in the mirror?
I hope you enjoy the encore.
That is a nice callback. Even though I don't really feel like just because she's around somebody she knew back in the day, Ren would revert to referring to herself in the third person, but... I don't know. I respect the callback.
Over here! All for you! Here goes!
Let's just go ahead and do this now, so we can start
Here
getting
goes.
our S juice up. Wait, did you go again instantly? How? Oh,
We should go on the attack.
I forgot you got this. That's at least close to what we had equipped. I don't know why you got to go again instantly, though. Because, I mean, even when you had the thing that reduced your delay, you never would go again instantly like that.
Zypha, activate! You can't best me.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember.
Huh?
Going all in!
It doesn't really matter what you cast that much. It's like, well, just Chrono Drive.
Zypha, activate!
We go!
Hey, man, that's a little rude.
Take your seats, because it's showtime.
I respect it,
You've
though.
been cordially invited to see Umbra Nodin. Now relax and enjoy the show.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Sneaking up.
How did that do
Your turn.
12k?
I won't hold back.
What the fuck?
Keep your guard up.
Okay. I mean, there ain't really shit I can do about that. That wasn't even a death blow proc. That just did fucking double our max HP.
Easy now. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
Catcher's at least set up so he could do some damage, but... I mean, I figured... I mean, we didn't get any procs. None of our 1 HP's procs, and no Guardian procs.
Easy now. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers. A gift just for you.
Oh, because you've got all your stats up. That's probably
Easy
why.
now. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
I mean, we can maybe still make it out of here. It's just gonna take forever. It would definitely be faster to just restart, but...
A gift just for you.
Snack time. Oh. I'm motivated now. How about that?
There!
No, you don't!
Lay on that
Consume them.
Hand of Satire!
Our chance!
Keep moving, Catcher. Keep moving.
Initialize. Stop right there! Initialize you!
Forgive me. No, you don't! Here I go.
There!
A gift just for you.
Agnes!
Gotcha, Helter Onyx!
She turned into a damn cube! I don't know how this works. I mean, presumably I hit you and free you?
Speed this up.
Alright, just take me out. That was just bad luck. There's not ain't really too much you can do about that. I just fully didn't expect Van to fucking get one-shot by anything ever in the game. How many HP do you even have? You have 10k. Yeah, that definitely did, like, double our max HP almost. Well, in that case, I mean, you already know the strat. The secret techniques. Gotta break out some of the forbidden strats from back in the day. I don't really give a shit if you guys die. All you gotta do is survive.
I hope you enjoy the encore performance.
We'll pass this final exam with flying colors!
Guess I gotta put in a little effort here.
Now, I guess also, like, shields are supposed to be a thing you use, but you already know what channel you're watching, alright? Don't even mention it.
Right?
We literally just need you guys to live.
Activate up! I'll take you on! Maybe proceed with caution.
You don't even know, well, you know Athelis at least, I guess.
Activating drive.
Guess we can have you try and do some damage. Well, actually, you probably shouldn't. Let's just make sure our S boost is at max for the new guys. I mean, that did significantly less that time.
Leave it to me. Your turn.
I guess because he didn't boost first. Or buff himself.
We should go attack.
Here goes. Over. Here goes.
Probably do want to just kill one of you first.
Snack time.
Now it's my turn.
If you could cast this instantly, that would be great.
Here you go.
My move now.
Hey Rin, if you could cast it a little bit faster, girly, we'd appreciate that.
Over here! Over you! Don't stop now, Elaine!
Zypha, stay back!
Rin, if you would please cast your fucking spell. Thank you.
Consume them.
Hand of Satanael! I'll aid you.
Your turn.
Millwater? Integra!
Time for a little payback.
Okay, Van would never die, probably. Don't do that.
Zypha,
Wait, Jose!
There you go, Nadia. See, you gotta, you were forgetting your roots, my girl. Please cast it on yourself, Van.
Damn! This shit's hard!
Here we go! Zypha activate!
Got your number. Gotta get back on my feet.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Here's a pic-
Well, we did get a heal.
now then!
I think we still had our regen running.
Zypha, stay back!
Consume them.
Hand of Satanael!
Little rude.
Got your number.
For you!
Guess I've gotten rusty.
I hope you enjoy the encore performance.
We'll pass this final exam with flying colors!
Guess I gotta put in a little effort here.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. From calling yourself, sure.
Snack time.
A chance!
I mean, it would have been nice if we gotten any of our procs, but you know, whatever. Ain't really too much you can do about that. Don't do that.
Initializing drive.
I'm not recording.
I'm not looking to ruffle any.
I've been talking to myself for like 5 minutes. Well, I mean, I guess I'm always talking to myself, but basically during that third attempt, I ran out of hard drive space, and then I guess I didn't restart it, even though I thought I did, or restart the recording, but I did back out of the fight. Like during that third attempt, I alt-F4'd the game and restarted because, well, I wanted to change Van's quartz, but honestly, I think that was a mistake because the Potter Modder is only level 1, so it's actually about the same as the Lapis one. But the main thing is we did change Rin's quartz because they were all messed up. Well, not all messed up. They were a little messed up. She didn't have the feather ability, which helps a lot. And there was some other things. I think like Elaine's quartz were messed up. So we did that.
Can we speed this up?
And we want to stun Ix so that he doesn't ult. I believe that's what we want to do. Or do we want to have Nadia do it, actually? Because he's at 99. And Nadia has CP. Because you, yeah, I was like, you have at least one attack, right?
Your turn, Nadia!
For you!
Oh, you might miss, though. Okay, it looks like you did miss. But that was theoretically a possibility. Was you missing?
I'll remember this.
Do I want to S-boost with you? He's gonna break out before you cast the spell. I don't know if this will kill, though, honestly.
Don't stop now, Elaine!
Now! Please!
Nope.
Not really that close. Okay, no, he's still stunned. Pretty sure it said he... I guess maybe he delayed. So I feel like it said Rin was not gonna go in time.
For you!
Got your number.
Now then.
Alright, I guess we should probably be fine. Well, I guess if dude ults again. I mean, there's not really too much we can do about that. I don't really have an answer for if he buffs and ults again instantly. Other than just like hoping we get any of our procs.
Snap.
My move now. Here goes.
Oh, you got no fucking S juice, dude. I don't like. Oh no, Ren's gonna.
There's no.
Ren's gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think we can do better. Let's all take it up a notch. Chance.
This done.
Stay back.
I won't.
I'll remember this.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for if he ults again. Well, because I think that only did so much because he was buffed, right? So if he's not buffed, Van should at least live, and we can maybe come back. Where's my squad? Nadia! Nadia, where are you? There you are.
Stay on guard.
Leaving this one.
Let's tidy the... Nadia.
Okay, we're about to get some S juice, so...
Let's stay on the offensive.
Take this.
We're not gonna get the follow-up, dummy! You move forward, you're not gonna get the follow-up! Okay, you can't miss. It's a laser cannon from the one, the only Potter Modder.
Bring it on.
I think I know what it... So, maybe Guardian doesn't proc, though, if you die. If it's like an AoE attack... Like, if they S-craft and the game calculates ahead of time that you're gonna die, does it not do a Guardian proc? Or, like, does it not give you the potential for it? I'm trying to think, how did that work in the Cold Steel games? I feel like it would just be Elliot would pull that shit off because he's a god.
Here goes.
What am I looking for?
It's over. Here goes. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Easy does it.
If you can't get to max, there's probably no point.
Yeah.
I think I'll try it.
That's bad. That's like really bad.
Easy now.
And really, defend's our only option. Defend and make sure you're over here so you can res.
Like hell, all you got.
I think I'll try this.
Oh, wait.
This.
Now it's my turn.
Eyes out, fully expected an ult.
Zypha, activate. We should go on the attack.
One moment.
But I don't want to get cast on.
They're about to attack. Careful.
Chance.
Ren, please cast your spell! Ren!
Yeah.
For you. Got your number.
It's time. Yeah. It's time.
Okay, just go ahead and, I need S juice.
Easy does it.
Zypha, activate. We'll win.
Oh, loud, he coming?
Going all in.
Yeah, Ren, if you...
Whoa. Oh.
This will help.
Here we go.
Fanny Bobani, I really wish you... I mean, you're not gonna be able to kill her or anything, so it doesn't really matter.
Going all in.
Wonder if that attack is magic.
Zypha, activate.
I mean, kind of. He summons a magical being. That seems pretty magical to me.
We should go on the attack.
A gift just for
Here
you.
you go. Yo, get him,
I think I'll try this. Ha!
Now it's my turn. Zypha, activate.
God, I got no S juice, man.
Ha. I'll let you.
I won't.
You know something that would probably make this fight incredibly easy? Having Van not be in Act 1 armor. Let's see.
Got your number.
Okay, so it was just because he randomly happened to buff himself and then S-Craft.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and you what the fuck?
Here goes.
Yeah, I think we're okay still.
Relax.
Put your
There's no
own
rush.
life oxygen mask on first. Oh.
Here goes. There.
We'll win. Yeah, my thanks. Now it's my turn.
Gotta start casting this immediately, just in case he ults again.
Zypha activate.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, Ren.
We should be fairly fine. Van, you got no hate. He doesn't hate us. What the hell?
Yeah. Elaine, if you would.
I feel like I should give you your mana back.
Zypha, activate.
You got no CP.
Zypha, activate.
It's time. Zypha, activate.
Alright, we should almost have him. Eater drawer.
Here goes.
Calby. I need some S juice, please.
It's time.
Please, a little S juice. A little S juice for me. Me want S juice.
Nadia.
You have been sealed. I can't believe you can be sealed. Just a... Holy hell, you countered? That's literally the first counter you've gotten the entire fight. Honestly, I didn't even know you could. S juice! S juice!
Let's liven up the party, shall we? Well,
I mean, that fight's kind of fun.
bravo.
Nice.
I mean, we did die. Well,
Keep growing and growing.
I mean,
Still
honestly,
plenty
we'll...
to learn.
Like 2.5 times. We'll count the third one as a death, because I think I was probably going to lose.
Language, ix, and volume. Not that I don't share your sentiments.
Even with them being totally outnumbered, they still put up a good fight. Those two really are something.
What a bummer. I really wanted to knock him down a peg, and bringing them to heal would have done the trick. Bring them to heal?
I'm guessing that's not a phrase she picked up on in school.
I mean, it's a pretty standard phrase. It's not that weird.
That was incredible. You really do know how to show an old man a good time. But like I said earlier, we're just the opening act.
I mean, unless the Crimson Grendel can do, like, multiple S-crafts in a row.
Are you serious? Again?
We probably should... Well, we need to do one of two things. A, bite the bullet and set Anya's up again, because having the full res is really nice. Or give Van non-Act 1 armor. I don't know.
Stop running away!
You guys give new meaning to the word coward.
Yeah, maybe with Potter Mater leveled up, he won't be able to be one-shot anymore. But as long as Van can't get one-shot, we're fine.
Oh well. In a way, I'm glad you guys showed up when you did. Better here than at the finish line. You won't be able to get in our way later, because you'll be too busy licking your wounds.
Fair point. They could have shown up at the worst possible moment and spoiled everything. That's very much the sort of thing.
But you know, that fight actually being a little hard, like, that's good, because it prevents me from feeling like I need to shit talk that this fight doesn't make any sense. Because, you know, the twins or whatever, and Harwood, I mean, I would buy that he's stronger than all of the main cast together, but we have Secret Weapon Shizuna, whose power is equal to whoever the strongest in the room is.
About that. After my recent exploits, I received a bit of a tongue lashing, so I won't be stepping too far out of line for the time being.
Grandmaster yells at Harwood ASMR.
Anywho, a promise is a promise. Ix Eldarion, Yorda Eldarion, I hereby pronounce you shared owners of the title of Enforcer number 20.
Okay.
It's the third number from the last. I hope you'll enjoy dancing at the end of our string.
Oh, there's like some DLC Arcana, right? Kind of, you know. There's all those other like offbeat ones. What is 20 off the top of my head? Is it Sun? Because it's 22 is the world, or 21 is the world? Because Judgment is 23, I think. Or is it 22? I don't remember.
Hell yes! We've hit the big time! Sucks having to share a number, but who cares?
Yeah, I don't mind that part so much. I'm just excited to have some freedom for a change.
Seems like your betrayal was short-lived. Now you're right back into the fold. And you're adding new members to the Enforcer's ranks. It's been 2 years since we confirmed the existence of Enforcer number 19.
You just had to drag those kids down with you. You really are the worst, Harwood.
Why, thank you, my dear Ren. Now it's time we exited stage left. Let's hope this doesn't end with your demise.
Bye-bye! Next time we're totally blowing your faces off.
Try not to die, because we want to be the ones to slaughter you.
I don't know. Is Harwood worse than them? Because I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, well, they're kids, and they had like a really hard childhood, and it's okay for them to be mentally fucked up because they went through a lot of horrible shit. Yeah, maybe Harwood did too. He was also in the assassin cult, the one beforehand, right? Right, because he was in there at the same time as, what's her name? Retzi? So maybe he has the exact same backstory, and he at least doesn't, like, take joy in killing people. Now, yeah, he kills a lot of people, but at least he's got some class about it.
What is their problem?
I feel you, really. But you may as well be yelling at a brick wall. Ugh. It's like they were deliberately trying to get on our nerves. They were so not cute. Their names, on the other hand, get my seal of approval.
What the fuck?
I give Yorda a 91 and Ix a 78.
I mean, Yorda's okay. I got no beef with Yorda. Ix? Come on, man. That sounds like ick. That's like a low 30s.
Are you ever going to tell us the criteria?
Criteria, shut the fuck up, Swin. Number 47.
With everything that happened on the island, I couldn't help but be a little anxious. Maybe I should have laid into him a bit more.
Personally, I think you did fine, Catra.
Catra turns into an island and an island turns into an angel and obliterates Harwood.
I agree. I'd even say you were great.
Besides, it's not like he would have listened or cared. What's important is that you beat him at his own game and made him look like a fool.
I suppose you're right.
They may have delayed us, but now there is nothing else standing in our way.
Right. If anything, it made for a fine warm-up.
Ready to beat feet, Van?
Yeah. It's about time we wrap this up.
Alright. Well, yeah, that was something. That, honestly, the fact that we died made that more fun. Like, instead of that just being an extremely random kind of out of nowhere fight, I kind of vibe with it.
That jackass lives to stir shit up. Are we sure he doesn't have anything to do with the Genesis?
He must have had some aim he was trying to achieve.
I wouldn't overthink it. It's as Aaron says. He simply takes pleasure in stirring the pot. Still, it's nice to know he finally got a proper scolding for his incessant mischief.
Yeah, so how does this scale, by the way? It was 24 earlier, so it's like significantly better, I'm pretty sure. It was 20 something. I think it was 24. It may have been 28. So that's a pretty decent difference. Now his defense is still, well, he's not boosted right now, but I guess that is actually higher than all theirs. Oh, we should. Wait, does Ren, do you have our super armor? Somebody has our super armor. Because, well, okay, yours isn't Act 1 armor, but it is definitely out of date. Who has the Spriggan vest? Oh, it's Katra. I mean, I could get, I just don't, I feel like I don't want Van to be unkillable, even if it would make the game significantly, like, it would be impossible to die. Because the fact that Van can die actually is kind of fun. So I refuse. But now if I could get, okay, Lane, you'd be the most likely. I don't like getting one shot by S-Crafts, but I don't want to make Van unkillable. So I'm trying to find that balance where he can live through any S-Craft, but like regular attacks can still kill him. Because I don't want him to be like, oh, he takes literally no damage. Because of the way the aggro mechanics work, that's really lame. But if we can find that balance where Van is still very killable, but he can survive, like he's not just complete paper, then we're good. But alright, we're gonna call it here, and next time we will, you know, we'll be getting close to our finale, I guess, if this is gonna be, it does seem like the finale is gonna be a little abbreviated. You know, that's probably we're gonna finish the dungeon and maybe have like a little bit of a wrap up and then call it. It actually means I can probably beat the game today because I've got several more hours to record, which I'm kind of excited for. I'm also excited to maybe try and sneak in something else because I'm not fully committed on what we might try and sneak in between now and September, but I'm strongly leaning towards something that, honestly, I don't even necessarily know if it'll be that good of a series, but it is something that's kind of special to me. It wouldn't be a blind Let's Play, so I don't know exactly how entertaining it would be, but it does. So the downside is it's not blind. The upside is that it has sequels that I have not played. And I really like the first one. So it's kind of like you gotta eat your vegetables to maybe get to something good in, like, you know, a year or two when we'd be able to play the sequels. But because really it's a game that it was not even on the list. It was like in the same room of the list, but I saw it mentioned and it just, like, in a comment on like Reddit, and it hit me like a bolt of inspiration of that's like about the right length that I could probably finish it in 2 months. And if for some reason I did end up having to like put it on the back burner, I don't think it would matter because I don't think people are going to be that interested in it. But yeah, that's enough of my teasing. I don't know, I like being vague about what I'm going to play next. I guess I come from the old school era when, like, Let's Players would be really cryptic about what they were going to play next. Like it was kind of like an event. But I guess I'll still try and keep that tradition alive very, very slightly. And then plus, I don't want to say I'm going to play something, because who knows, in like a week I may, like, the desire may entirely leave my body and we'll play something different. Who knows? I'm a very, like, momentum, like, spur of the moment, like, type person when it comes to games, or just media in general. I'm better about it. That's one thing that Let's Plays... We're just going to ramble here for a few minutes. The video's over. You can click off if you don't care. One thing about is they have made it easier for me to be committed to a game or to like something and like come back to it. Because it used to be back in the day, if I didn't play something for like 2 days in a row, there was no way I'd never come back. Like it was extremely difficult. And that's something I did definitely like struggle with at the start when I was doing Let's Plays again. Was like sticking to a game. Like if I didn't record for a while, like actually coming back. And now it doesn't bother me nearly as much, but I do definitely sometimes there's like, I gotta be in the right mood to start something. But we'll see, that's for the future. I'm Oct-Radium 87, stay tuned for the next part. And bye guys.